Do you think he deserved to get shot in the back? Do you think he deserved to get shot 3 times? Ryan Whitaker was at home in Arizona, in Phoenix, Arizona, and he was shot in point blank range, killed in the back, shot in the back, sorry, by the police in the front door of his own home. Now, this is something that I was going to do a pop-up video for, but I figured, since that other one happened, the whole announcement with Joe Biden happened. So I was like, you know what? I need to pop this up. We need to talk about this live on the show, and we can all go through this together, because this is some stuff that we really do need to talk about. And this is a very interesting situation. And the reason why I bring up this topic and bring up this story is because in this particular situation, there's, no matter how many ways you look at it, it still seems wrong to me. So a quick background about Ryan Whitaker and the event that happened. So he was at home. Apparently there were a couple of 911 calls in regards to complaints about a noise complaint, saying that there must be some sort of domestic altercation going on inside of Ryan Whitaker's home, apartment. And one of the people that called in was basically like, I guess it is, something violent because I just wanted to get it over with. Okay. So these people came in, the cops came over, knocked on the door. He came out with shirtless and nothing but a gun in his hand. And then the rest of the story we are going to see here live on the show. And I want to point this out. This is the body cam footage. I just want to say to anybody who is might feel triggered or might feel sensitive to the images that you're about to see, fair warning, viewer discretion is advised.
Phoenix Police. How you doing? Whoa! Put hands!
Okay, now, I do want to point something out. Okay? We're going to go through this pretty quick. All right? But there's a lot of stuff that's going on in this particular moment. In those few seconds that happen that we see right then and there. Okay? There's a lot that happens in these few seconds. So we're going to go through it piece by piece. All right? So, just so you know, after he was shot, the girlfriend comes running out, screaming, of course, crying, going, what the heck happened? Why are you doing this? Why did you shoot him? All that. They said he had a gun. He was trying to shoot us. Now, what they found out later on from the girlfriend is that he was in the middle of playing, like he was literally playing a video game. So the reason why there was so much commotion and the reason why people were calling the cops on them, thinking that there was some sort of domestic abuse going on or a domestic altercation going on inside this house, was because he was playing video games really, really loud. And she was in the kitchen, apparently, allegedly, making salsa. Okay? Now, they go up to the door. They knock. They say, Phoenix PD. He opens the door. He's shirtless. He has the gun to his side. And we're going to watch that again. And I'm not going to show it fully. We're going to go piece by piece. Okay?
Phoenix Police.
Phoenix Police. Now, he opens the door.
How you doing?
I want you to see something. Notice that his gun is to his side. I'm going to continue a little bit more. Here we go.
Whoa!
Now, he puts it behind his back. If you see what I'm talking about, he puts it right behind his back. Okay? Now, I want you to watch the rest of this for 2 seconds. Okay, so See this? Right there. As you can see, he is sitting there throwing his hand up, basically saying, yo, okay, I do have a gun. Hold up. I'm putting it down. Don't you see him crouching down here? Let's continue here. He's all the way down to the ground, by the way. He is crouching on the ground right now while he's putting the gun down on the ground. Where in this moment does it look like he's trying to hurt somebody? Let's continue. The cop over here, starts shooting at him in a downward motion, in a downward angle. He's not shooting him straight on. He's shooting him on the ground. Okay? Because this guy was literally putting his gun down to the ground. He put his arm up. He put his hand up like this, like, whoa, 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 whoa. Like basically saying, I got a gun. I'm putting it down. Bop, bop, bop. He gets shot. Okay? Then he goes down. Now, here's the thing. They went on to ask them, like, hey, the girlfriend, why did he come out with a gun in his hand? And she basically said something along the lines of, and of course, I'm not quoting her precisely, but she just basically said, well, it's somebody banging on your door, out of nowhere. He was just doing that to protect himself. Now, here's the thing. I'm not condoning him holding a gun. Ryan Whitaker should not have had a gun in his hand in the first place. But we don't know what kind of area they are living in Phoenix. It could be a bad area. It could be a very good area. We don't know. All I know is that is a very dimly lit area. They banged on the door and they backed all the way up. So when somebody bangs on a door and then you open up, like you look through the peephole, right? You're looking through the peephole and you don't see nobody. I don't know about you, but that makes me a little nervous. Once again, let me just say this. Does not mean he should be having a gun in his hand. But the gun was down. The gun was to his side. It was not like it was pointed at the cops at all. Then when the other cop that's in the POV of this body cam, he's like, get down. Get down, put the gun down. Hold on, we'll just play the audio real quick.
How you doing? Whoa! Put hands!
So then it's weird because both people at the same time, one person, he's saying, whoa, 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 whoa. The cop in the POV that's in the point of view that we're watching right now is saying hands, hands, hands. So he's doing that. He's just putting his hand up and he's trying to put the gun down. So, do you think he deserved to get shot in the back? Do you think he deserved to get shot 3 times? In close range, by the way. Close range. To me, it seems like there's too many things going on. He had a gun to his side. He was crouching down to put it down. Now, I understand that there's a lot of people out there that are going to rip this apart. A good portion of the world is going to sit there and go, well, the law says this. He shouldn't have done this. If he didn't go to the door with a gun in his hand, he'd still be alive today. You very well are right. He probably would be still alive to this day. But at the same time, he had the gun to his side. He was putting it down to the ground. He was not being aggressive. He was putting his hand up like this. I feel like those cops got very nervous and made a very split-second decision that ended up ending that poor man's life. By the way, that man went to his daughter's graduation that day, came back home, was playing video games loud. Now, I understand. I've seen some people playing video games. Some people get really, really passionate when they're playing video games. Now, I also get it that he's also in an apartment complex, and he should have respect for his neighbors and maybe not be screaming his head off at his video games. But at the same time, though, answering a possible domestic abuse call does not mean that the guy deserves to be dead on the ground. But I'm going to leave the question up to you guys. What do you guys think? Do you think the cops did exactly what they needed to do? Or do you think they made a split-second decision, which was the wrong decision, which was a deadly decision? Comment down below. I'd love to know what you guys think.
Pascal, you are now rocking with that dude Pascal. We be going wild.